What's up? Welcome to All Things Fashion Show. How are you all doing today? So today we have this special and amazing guest on the show today. He is no other person than Taku Clothes Designer, the long-awaiting designer that we have been expecting for a long time. But before getting into this amazing designer that is specialized in Western and traditional outfit for male and female, let's talk about the sponsors. Let's talk about the sponsors and go on a short commercial break. And when we come back, we will get back to you.
Breathing light, trying to find where I lost my mind, going insane. It's all a game. Don't know my name, 'cause I lost my mind.
Welcome back. How are you all doing? So, our sponsors, Freddie and Sons Roofing, they're here to help us with our roofing problems. I know some of you just got your brand new houses and you have insurance on it. Some of you have had your houses for a long time and you haven't had that house checked or have a roofing inspection. So that's when Freddie and Sons come in to help you with all that roofing inspection so that you can have your insurance cover some of the roofing costs for you. So you know who to call if you have a leaking problem on your roof or you have a siding problem. Now you know who to call. Freddie and Sons Roofing. It's one phone call away. We will be displaying the number down below so you can reach out to them. So now we are going back to our amazing guest, Taco Clothes. So many people have requested Taco Clothes, and I'm like, yes, let's bring him on board. And he is our own Cameroonian brother, and I am super excited. Let's bring him. He has an amazing story for us. So, hi, Taco. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you, Ruth. I'm very excited to be on your platform as well.
Yes, I'm super excited to have you. You have a lot of fans today, and they are dying to hear your story because your pieces are amazing. So let's first of all start. For those who don't know Taco Cloth Design, who is Taco? If they want to ask, who is this young, handsome gentleman I'm staring today? Who are you? So we are having a little technical. Oh wow, he's back. Hi, Mr. Taku. Perfect. Okay, Mr. Claude. We were talking about for those who don't know you yet. How can they refer you? How can they see you? How can they see your work? And who are you? What does your work stand for?
Ruth, I'm sorry for that interruption. It just came
It's
in, and
fine.
people are calling all the time for one or two of our
Right.
services. So I'm very sorry for that interruption. Please, can you take your question all over?
Okay, good. Which I'm very happy to do that. So we have amazing fans that follow you on your social media platform because you have like 10,000 of them. Woo! That's amazing. But for those who don't know you and they have seen your work, they want to know who is Mr. Claude. You have this beautiful work. They want to know the story behind this craft, these designs that you make. Who are you?
What's happening to me?
So we are having a little technical problems. So why Mr. Claude
Having
is still
crisis with the
trying?
volume. I don't know why.
Okay.
Please, I'm having crisis with the volume. Can hear you.
All right. So can you hear me now?
volume is very, very minor.
All right. We have when we do this online, we have a lot of technical problems, especially with the network and all that connection problem. So, oh, you cannot hear me. Okay, so our technical department is gonna handle that with you. Can you hear me now? Okay, so let's talk about all things fashion show. A lot of you have been watching, which I truly appreciate. A lot of you have been sharing on different platforms. I really appreciate that. What is All Things Fashion Show? All Things Fashion Show was born for all the creative individuals. This show was created for your work, for all that creativity you have in you, for your true God given talent. We are creating a platform. We are creating a place where you are allowed to explore and bring this creativity to light. That is why I am so humbled to be your host. And I am here walking in every step of the way to make sure that that creativity reach the right people. It reach the right
Yeah, Mr. Larry,
population.
I'm trying to click on the link again.
All right. Hi, Mr. Taku. So we are going again for a short commercial break while we handle Mr. Taku technical issues, and we will be back with you.
Can't sleep at night, not breathing right, trying to find where I lost my mind, going insane. It's all a game. Don't know my name, 'cause I lost my mind.
Hello, welcome
Hello.
back. We were having some little technical issues with Mr. Taco Club. Please, thank you for your patience, and we will be bringing him back on board. I'm so happy that we finally took care of that. So, wow, I'm happy to see you back. So, we are going to go to the question that I asked, which I guess would love to know. What is the story behind Mr. Taco Claude?
Sorry. Yeah, Taco Claude is a graduate from the University of Boya, and I was actually born to a family of five, and I happen to be the only boy. My dad, who is of late, was a tailor, of course, a very renowned tailor in his generation. So he happens to take me along with him during vacation to the shop. And guess what? During the first vacation, I developed a deep interest and passion for the trade. And so subsequently, during summer vacations, I will work with my dad at his tailoring workshop. And that is how I began to nurture some passion for the trade. So Taku Claude is a Cameroonian fashion designer that has been able, with time, to build his brand. And of course, with time, I've been able, from a tailor, transforming into a designer. I've been able to do some enrichment programs around the world, in countries like Italy, London, and of course in the United States. And today, I am a fashion designer who is who is highly recommended worldwide. And of course, I am in Cameroon. But trust me, 70% of my clients are in the diaspora. So I am specialized in the making of Western and traditional outfits for men, women, and of course kids.
That is
So that is a brief
amazing.
review of who Taco Cloth Design is.
Yes, that is an incredible story. Walking your way up. That is what I get from this. When you started like a tello and your dad, you were going to help your dad, but you were watching. And it stands something for you. And you saw that you can take this to a higher place. And your story is so empowering because we have young kids that parents are tellers back in Cameroon a lot. As a matter of fact, I have my uncle that is in the northwest region of Cameroon. He is a great teller and he has kids. And now your story is bringing awareness to these kids that they can change the story from their father to the next generation. Yes, it's tailoring, but we can transform it. The world is giving us a platform where we can change this tailoring into fashion, into top notch fashion. So I am so happy that a story like this happens to inspire a lot of people, and not to talk about your work. Your work is incredible. So we will be jumping into some of your top notch pieces that I fell in love with the first time I saw it. So we'll have a technical team bring in some of your menswear that it is amazing, and a lot of your followers and viewers and shoppers around the world are doing just that. So this is a picture of you showing like your recent post on social media that you did. You were telling people your story and you were introducing them from your humble beginning to your international fashion designer. So let's talk about these pieces for a minute. Oh my God, they are beautiful. So can you explain to us how did you come up with such amazing piece?
Yeah, fashion design, first of all, fashion design, I would like to start with a definition of fashion design. Fashion design is an art of applying design, aesthetics, clothing construction to and natural beauty to fabrics and the aesthetics. Of course, not forgetting the accessories. So each time you want to come out with a design, it's always very imperative to know what you want to showcase to the public. And of course, a lot of people these days want to dress good. People want to be reflected, be addressed the way they are dressed. And of course, I've always had the notion of trying to give people the good feeling each time they put on our designs. I always want my clients to be confident. When you dress good, there is an inbuilt confidence that
Yes.
the outfit, the looking good brings out of you. So coming out with designs is a kind of creative imagination. If each time you want to come out with something that is not yet available in the market, first of all, you have to be very creative, you have to be very imaginative, you have to be very daring, because if you are not ready to dare, trust me, you'll not be able to come out with new designs. And when I come out with designs, I'm always trying to, for what event do I want to create a design? You have to relate that to the event as well. If it is for a red carpet, for instance, of course, you definitely want to stand out. You definitely want to look catchy, you want to look unique in your outfit. And of course, I have to now work on the design itself. Is that I have
Okay, so oh my God, that was an interesting and intellectual way of a designer bringing out all the tricks in the book. I am, oh, the network. So we're gonna get back to
to
us talking
now
while waiting
it
for our
goes.
client, while waiting for our guest to get on board. So his design, his piece, some of his design that really touch me are those wide, and because I'm a color person, and when I see men coming in with different colors in their outfits, in their jackets, in their suits, in their blazers, I'm like, wow, the world is truly changing from a neutral tone into a vibrant world. So we're talking about a red, we're talking about a white, and we're talking about a yellow. Did you even see the decorations on the color on the collar when it comes to the yellow? This is intriguing. And not to talk about the accessories. Look, the accessories on the red blazer. This is fantastic. And I wish the network can give him enough time with us so he can tell us how he creates such a masterpiece. We still have a lot of his pieces to bring, and he has some top-notch, amazing pieces with the men and the women and even the kids brand, which we're going to be flashing a little bit on the screen while waiting for the designer to come and give us all the juice himself. Wow, look at that. Oh my God, I wish the technical team can take it all the way up and down so you can see how he designed that. Is that the one on the right? It is so beautiful. That extra touch on it, it is fantastic. And the yellow, who is bold enough to wear yellow? You are a sexy man if you are bold enough to wear yellow. And you rock it that way. That is amazing and beautiful. So I think the technical team is still working with Mr. Taco Claude to make sure that he is back and give us all his experience and all his views about his designs. Let's look at this one. Wow. Just take a deep breath of fresh air and take it in. You going on a red carpet event with your wife or with your fiance or with your girlfriend, and look at that. Look at that. You will be the highlight of that event. And that is the beautiful thing, that's what we're going for you to be the highlight. And that's all what he brings to an event, making you the highlight of an event. Wow, this is beautiful. Again, I will go back to say all things fashion bring creativity like this to you. So you can have a platform to showcase them. And if you have a brother, a sister out there that is very creative, has a true born and God given talent, and you are looking for a platform to place him, you are welcome on All Things Fashion Show. You can reach us on Instagram, All Things Fashion Host, which if you send me a message, I am going to be very happy to bring him on an incredible platform like this one. You can reach us on Facebook, All Things Fashion Show. You can send me a message and I will reach to the person. If it's a him or her, I will reach to them and make sure I get all the information that you all need in order to be on the spotlight where you get to the right audience. So, Mr. Taco Clothes is back. The network has given us an opportunity to talk to you again. How are you
Yeah,
doing? I know it's been a crazy ride, but we are getting there.
yeah.
The audience are expecting
Wow.
way much from you. So this network is not gonna do anything to us. Okay, we are moving.
No, 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 not at all. It's perfect now. I wish to just continue in this light.
I like
Everything is
that. I like that.
perfect.
So we
Yeah.
were talking about you were talking about the blazers that were on the screen, and the technical team is going to bring them back on the screen. So we continue from where we were talking from because it was an amazing information.
Okay,
Yep.
that's fine. Yeah. So like the blazers you can see on your screen there, these are outfits that I mostly do for red carpet events. Perhaps you want to attend a wedding reception and you want to look exceptionally stunning, dapper, and elegant, then designs like this will be best for an event like that. And so, like I say, I always first of all want to play with my fabric. And of course, a very good fabric gives you a good quality at the end of your production process. And of course, the first blazer there that is white, it can be used, it's best for a groom that wants to do his white wedding. Of course, that is for a wedding. And you have the mustard color in the middle there with the broad lapel, double breasted to open vents. These are outfits that I want to use for events, high profile events like red carpet, movie premiere, and of course, events that are glamorous. And for
Yes.
events that are glamorous, you always want to play with your colors. First, you have to go for colors that are very catchy. And if you want to blend it, of course, you have to be careful about the kind of colors you blend in because not just all colors will work out for you. You look at the mustard color there and the fabric I choose to use on the lapel, of course, you can attest with me that it gives a perfect blend. And of course, when I go for the broad lapel, it's because I actually want it to hug the shoulder of whoever is putting on that outfit because we work strictly with the morphology of our clients. So we make
Yes.
sure our cuts are very precise so that each time our clients rock TC design, of course, the fitting is not to
Yes.
compare with. And again, I have the notion of always creating designs that are not available in the market. You'll bear with me that these days people want to look unique each time they come out. I know you equally want to stand out each time you go for an event out there. So
Yes.
with a designer like me by your side, I can, assure you that each time you have an event, I'll be able to come out with my own designs. As a matter of fact, I've been in the industry for close to 2 decades. So my professionalism and of course
A little technical error again. Wow, wow, wow. He is trying so hard to bring that information in, and this network is not letting him. It's not letting him. Okay. So we will throw in some of
trying to
his
give my
other
clients out there. So
oh, he's here.
that is do it the TC way and we make our clients feel very good and our standard designs.
Perfect. Perfect. So let's go. Let's have our clients. Let's have. Where do you get your clients, especially because you are based in Cameroon currently? So you said 70% of your clientele is coming from the diaspora, correct? Hello,
Ah,
oh,
hello,
the network.
can you
Hello,
hear
I can
me?
hear you. So you said
Can you hear
the
me?
70% of your clients come from the diaspora. So is that how you have plan out your designing a clientele to be, or why is it that 70% comes from the diaspora and just the other percent comes from Cameroon? Why is it like that? Oh, we are having a
I don't
technical
know.
problem.
People wouldn't allow me be. Each time a call comes in, it's just taking away the volume. So it's an issue for me.
Right. All
Oh
right.
my God.
People, can you bear with us again for a few minutes? We are going to send a technical team to talk to Mr. Taku. Claude to make sure that he can stay with us and have this amazing show with us and bring us every talent and creativity on the sleeve, so we will know when we wear tackle cloth design, we know the true meaning, we know the motivation behind that cloth, and we know the information and the creativity. So we begin to value the designs that we get from our designers. So we are going to go on a quick commercial break, and we will be back.
Welcome to All Things Fashion Show, streaming live from Media to Africa. Are you a fashion designer? Are you smart, creative, adventurous, a fashion entrepreneur, trendsetter? We bring you the best in photography, modeling, content creating, art, and music. Then join Ruth in All Things Fashion. Welcome to All Things Fashion Show, streaming live from Media to Africa. Are you a fashion designer? Are you smart, creative, adventurous, a fashion entrepreneur, trendsetter? We bring you the best in photography, modeling, content creating, art, and music. Then join Ruth in All Things Fashion. Welcome to All Things Fashion Show, streaming live from Media to Africa. Are you a fashion designer? Are you smart, creative, adventurous, a fashion entrepreneur, trendsetter? We bring you the best in photography, modeling, content creating, art, and music. Then join Ruth in All Things Fashion. Welcome to All Things Fashion Show, streaming live from Media to Africa. Are you a fashion designer? Are you smart, creative, adventurous, a fashion entrepreneur, trendsetter? We bring you the best in photography, modeling, content creating, art, and music. Then join Ruth in All Things Fashion. Welcome to All Things Fashion Show, streaming live from Media to Africa. Are you a fashion designer? Are you smart, creative, adventurous, a fashion entrepreneur, trendsetter? We bring you the best in photography, modeling, content creating, art, and music. Then join Ruth in All Things Fashion. Welcome to All Things Fashion Show, streaming live from Media to Africa. Are you a fashion designer? Are you smart, creative, adventurous, a fashion entrepreneur, trendsetter? We bring you the best in photography, modeling, content creating, art, and music. Then join Ruth in All Things Fashion. Welcome to All Things Fashion Show, streaming live from Media to Africa. Are you a fashion designer? Are you smart, creative, adventurous, a fashion entrepreneur, trendsetter? We bring you the best in photography.
dad a call and I told him, but Pa, you know I can sew. I've been working with you all through, and you know the things I can sew. He actually bought the idea and came over to Yaoundé, rented me a little shop, bought me a machine, a table, and an iron, and that is how we gave my dad a call and I told him, but Pa, you know I can sew. I've been working with you all through, and you know the things I can sew. He actually bought the idea and came over to Yaoundé, rented me a little shop, bought me a machine, a table, and an iron, and that is how we gave my dad a call and I told him, but Pa, you know I can sew. I've been working with you all through, and you know the things I can sew. He actually bought the idea and came over to Yaoundé, rented me a little shop, bought me a machine, a table, and an iron, and that is how we
Can't sleep at night, not breathing right, trying to find where I lost my mind, going insane. It's all a game. Don't know my name, 'cause I lost my mind.
hello, welcome back. I am so sorry for that connection problem that we had, and we had to really
Yeah,
extend our adverts because we were trying to bring Mr. Tackle back, and we had some little problems. You know why we do this all the way from Cameroon and the United States? We have that's a long connection, a connection right there, and it's very possible to have situations like this that our guest is just boop, and is gone and is back
yeah,
because of the connection problem, network, and all that stuff. So we want to
yeah.
thank you all for your patience, and we're back. So hi, Mr. Taco
Way
Claude.
back.
I'm super
And the
excited you're
volume is
back.
good.
It's good. So I have wanted to ask this, especially your fans have asked this. Where did you get your creative inspirations from? Because your work is tremendously good. We have seen how you explain them and the passion in you. Where do you find this creative inspiration?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I can use my environment to inspire my creativity. I don't know if you have some outfits of mine there. You can see that I try to relate with the environment first. At times, I want to go with green colors because I want to be environmental friendly, and I could just look for example. I could see the leaf of a tree, and I envisage the shape of that leaf on the fabric, and I try to see how it will present it when it's been done on an outfit, and then I try to perceive it as something that is gonna be attractive in the eyes of my clients, and something that's gonna give them the good feeling of wearing something that is similar to nature. So at times I draw my inspiration from nature. At times I draw my inspiration, you know, from the way I want to reflect my creativity. At times I draw my inspiration from the way my clients want to portray themselves each time they wear our outfits. Yeah, so
That
the
is
inspiration is diverse.
That is really good. So you have some female designs that you make, and they are beautiful. So we're going to bring some combinations of female designs and even kids that, oh my God, that little boy look fantastic. So our team is going to bring in some of your female designs that you have. You're doing like a combination with the men and the female wear,
Yeah,
and
couples
just give
outfits.
us a little behind the scenes of you creating such incredible work.
Yeah,
Yes. Oh my
yeah,
God,
you
look at that.
see,
That is beautiful.
yeah, that is a double-breasted blazer, and of course, I'm looking at a situation where the husband and the wife they want to dress in the same color. First of all, they want to go all black, and then
Yes.
again, you know, men always want to look handsome, just the way their wives are beautiful. So when I come out with something that is gorgeous for the ladies, I equally want to think out of the box and bring something that will match up so that you don't, each of the couple don't feel left behind. And when you look at that robe right there, it's one of my latest creation. And I must let you know that the female brand is something that is still very young. I'm just a year old in a female brand, but when you have the knowledge, of course, you can easily diversify. First, what I had to do was to identify my niche. That was the blazer, the coat, and I had to work on that, develop my skills, my talent, and I had it at the back of my mind that when I want to switch to other outfits with the knowledge, it's gonna be very easy and flexible for me to adapt. And now I'm somebody who always want to venture. If you look at that robe there, you see at the abdomen, you see some. I came out with some design like cups. I don't know if you can see that. It's like cups that one you can carry water in. Let me tell you how
Oh
this design
wow.
came about. In the morning, I was actually brushing up for work, and I was having the glass in my hand. It was the elongated type of glass. So I was looking, wow, this glass. I like the shape of this glass. What can I do in terms of my fabric that will relate to the shape of this glass? And then I came out with that design. I said, okay, I'm going to design something, and around the breast region, I'm going to put some, come out with some designs that will look like elongated glass. So you see,
Wow.
that is how I basically draw my inspiration from everything around me. So, and then
That
when
is
I bring the
beautiful.
creative part of me, I'm sure to come out with something that is very gorgeous. And of course, I want my clients to always stand out. I want to create an impression. If you see my design out there and you don't want to come to me, I can assure you, you're never going to have it. And again, I want to create complex designs that even if the other tailors or designers out there want to copy, they might not be able to bring out the exact design, the master copy that I came out with. Yeah, so that's the mindset I have. Each time I'm
Let's
coming
talk
out with a
about
new
this
design.
beautiful traditional eleganza, because you are killing it
Yeah.
with that little boy. That little boy is just like, woo, let me poof for a little bit.
Yeah. You know, the guy likes fashion. I discovered that
Oh,
when he was a year old, and I actually
oh, no way. What's happening with the network? Don't do that to us. Okay. This network has finally, I'm beginning to think it's defeating us. Yeah, because come on, that's been like how many times? Look at this little boy and how he is confidently slaying that outfit like it's nothing. Oh Lord, I love it. I love it. It is so beautiful. And can you imagine you and your little boy matching up like that, going into an event? Ooh, look at this one. Oh my God, that purple is screaming at me. Look at that. And that is Kiki. That is one of our guests that has been on the show. He is a phenomenal painter. He is a creative icon, and he is also a model. So I'm super happy to find great talent like Taco Claude coming together with Kiki Thomas, the guy with the afro hair, and coming out with such an incredible outfit. I know Kiki Thomas is just a model, and Taku is the brain behind the outfit, but come on, that is beautiful. And let's shout out to Akiki Thomas. He just had an international media come video him all the way from the United States to Cameroon to tell you that this platform is actually doing something to our guests, and it's also doing something to our audience. So we have been having this back and forth situation with Mr. Taku. And if our guests and if our viewers really want to have Mr. Taku back, we will be more than happy to bring Mr. Taku for the next session of All Things Fashion Show. But we have seen the struggle. He has tried. He has been determined to tell you guys about his fashion. We are bringing him back to give us another version about his creativity, about his talent. But we are going to end here because All Things Fashion Show, it's a 45-minute show. So without not long standing, I am going to say I want to thank our viewers. You guys are, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. You guys are truly, truly, truly dedicated, and I am so humbled to be your guest on this show. And you can always follow us on All Things Fashion Host on Instagram and All Things Fashion Show on Facebook. And we stream live every Saturday at 11:30 Eastern Time on Media 2 Africa. So if you want to follow us, you can also go and follow the Media 2 Africa page to always get our updates on a show every Saturday 11:30. And I really want to thank you all. Please share this on different platforms on your Facebook. Just keep clicking the like button and keep clicking the share button. Thank you so much. Again, I am your truly beautiful Ruth, and I thank you all for watching. See you next week.